It's 8:03 this morning here on Richmond's Morning News. This is News Radio WRVA. It is Tuesday, correct? Super Day, Tuesday?
Tuesday all day.
Okay. Because if you watch on YouTube or Facebook, which you can find us, at News Radio WRVA is our Facebook and our YouTube channel, and we stream the show live. I will show everybody, and I'll put it up on camera here, that originally I wrote today was Monday. It's Tuesday. Feels like a Monday, though, right?
Oh, well, in our body clocks, it is Monday.
But last week we said it felt like vacation time, right? Because we knew we were having the 3-day weekend. So all week long, people were, as we got closer to the Memorial Day weekend, Dave, what did you and I notice? Less people were in the building.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you and I came to work on Friday, we were the only ones here. Normally it's, there's people around from the other stations and people around. Friday, nothing.
Yeah, it was easy to find a parking spot.
It was easy for us to find a parking spot. And we were like, it feels like we're going on vacation and we're just not there yet. Today feels like a Monday, but it's really Tuesday. So we'll have to get our arms around all of that.
And I am going on vacation in a couple of weeks. And
so
it's going to be next 2 weeks are going to be drag.
What am I going to do without you?
That's on you. I'll be on vacation, so you can sing songs for all I care.
Can I call you?
I might answer, I might not.
Are you going to do anything fun?
Actually, I'm gonna go to the DMV.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what to go to.
So in other words, no, I'm not going to have fun.
By the way, for people have stopped and asked me, I do have everything taken care of now. Cars finally legal in Virginia.
All right, good.
Because here's what happened. I lived in the hotel for so long. Then I finally got a house, but I just had trouble getting everything transferred.
Well, you didn't have a physical address for
title-wise.
You didn't have a physical address when you were in a hotel.
And then I tried to, and they wouldn't let me. And then I got 15 different directions. Oh, the car's in both your names. Then both of you have to be here at the DMV. So then we both show up at the DMV. Oh, no, you need this form. I don't have that form. Well, you're going to have to come back. So it was 5 different trips. Ridiculous. I told you this. We got to get the head of the DMV on because he's all about customer service. I'll tell you, the folks at Ashland.
Very good.
Excellent.
I might have to take a drive out to Ashland.
Excellent. They did a great job. Oh, they were tremendous. Other DMV offices I went to, not so much. So maybe we can get the head of the DMV on and talk about what his plans are to really improve the customer service. It's not an easy job. I'll tell you, I'm not picking on the people who work at the DMV because I saw some, as my mom would call them, my mom. Yeah, let me see. How shall I put it? I want to put it politely this morning. I saw some people that I questioned how they function in society.
Oh, I see those people every day.
You look at one every day. Stop it.
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes, but it's a challenge. I'll tell you that. Anyway, it is 8:07 here on Richmond's Morning News. Good morning, everybody. How about we get you Richmond's Morning News Brief? Because either you wake up with us and you're prepared for the day and you're ahead of everybody else, or you're playing catch up and you fall behind the rest of the pack. Don't fall behind. Make sure you listen to Richmond's Morning News. Here we go. Story number 1. We're back from the 3-day weekend. Memorial Day cookouts and everything else, but it's time for us to get back to work. But it's Tuesday, not Monday, everybody.
Number 1.
Today, I'm asking, is it Tuesday?
Today is Tuesday.
What?
Today is Tuesday, then.
How's your weekend?
How was your weekend?
It was good.
But not nearly long enough.
Not long enough.
Not long enough.
How much time do you need?
I'll know it when I find it.
Let you know when it happens.
All right,
Until
today
that time.
is Tuesday. After the 3-day weekend, Memorial Day, cookouts in the rain. Dave watched the Indy 500, which he said was a great race. I watched parts of the Coca-Cola 400. I went to, and by the way, what a beautiful location. The American Legion post in Midlothian. Awesome. Tech for Troops had an event. Dave Saunders invited me. They served bourbon, cigars, and we ate wild game. So I ate elk, I ate wild boar, and venison. Tremendous.
I never had wild boar.
It was
I've had the other
great.
two, but
It was great.
I'd like to.
So that was the weekend. And then on Memorial Day, I was honored to be amongst those. I volunteered to read names of the fallen. Over 2,000. It was a marathon all day long and into Memorial Day morning. It was beautiful. So time to get back to work. Memorial Day is over. I know summer doesn't start for another month, but I've already started my summer. It's the summer of Rich. Yeah, is that what we could call it? You remember the summer of George on Seinfeld? The summer of Rich. Or do you want it to be the summer of Super Dave?
Well, it's always the summer of Super Dave in my world.
Yeah, but you know what? Can we tell people who you're going to see?
Who am I going to see?
Aren't you going to see a band? Don't you have tickets for a big concert?
Oh, well, that's actually after Labor Day, so
Right.
that would be the summer would be over then.
Oh, all right, never mind. Who are you going to see?
AC/DC.
Oh, so jealous. I've never seen AC/DC.
I never have either, and that's why I'm traveling 800 miles to see him.
Brian Johnson?
He's still there, yeah.
Oh, love it. He used to come to baseball games in Tampa.
You never talked to him?
I did, but not really. I mean, like, I didn't know what to say. Like,
You're a fanboying.
Yeah, I was just babbling on like we do on the show sometimes. No, you know what would come in to the show, to come in a lot would be Robin Zander from Cheap Trick.
Oh, very cool.
And I'm like, dude, you're Robin Zander. And he just looked at me like, yeah, like, you're Cheap Trick. And I just tell him everything I knew about Cheap Trick. And he just looked at me and goes, okay, where's the restroom?
And Cheap Trick's still out there touring, and they still sound great. Robin Zander still sounds.
Oh, Robin Zander's
fantastic.
amazing. Okay. That's big story of the day. Story number 2. Here's the latest on what's going on. Negotiation with Iran. The U.S. trying to find a way to end this peacefully. Iran not cooperating. It's our second story of the day.
Number 2.
U.S. forces conducting self-defense strikes in southern Iran to protect troops from threats posed by Iranian forces, but that is also according to CENTCOM. The U.S. military struck a surface-to-air missile site in Bandar Abbas that was targeting U.S. warplanes and then boats attempting to lay mines. Sources say the U.S. strikes are over for now and that they were defensive in nature and not an effort to break the ceasefire. It's not clear how this might affect peace talks, but earlier today, President Trump said negotiations with Iran are proceeding nicely. The president also revealing that he wants any agreement to include a requirement for additional countries to join the Abraham Accords.
All right, that's the latest from Fox News. Story number 3, still no state budget in Virginia. The third story of the day.
Number 3.
Oh, boy. This one just makes me scratch my head. Louise Lucas, Don Scott, Abigail Spanberger. You know, the budget ends up running out at the end of next month, but you guys haven't talked at all? We'll talk with Tom Garrett, a House Delegate member, about that coming up at the bottom of the hour. Story number 4. Now, I've gotten lots of text messages about my new song. So back by popular demand, a story about Trump derangement syndrome. Don't worry, folks. Thomas Massey ain't going away.
Number 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another completely calm and rational discussion about Donald Trump. I hate his hair, I hate his tie, I hate the way he waves goodbye, I hate the plane, I hate the tan, I hate the fact he still says man, I hate the golf, I hate Mar-a-Lago, I hate the ballroom and the Taco Bowl photo, I hate the tweets, I hate the grin, I even hate the way he walks back in. Oh, we hate Donald Trump. No
All right,
matter
for those
what
of
he
you that can't
tries
stand
to
Donald
get
Trump, you thought, oh, we have one of our favorites, Thomas Massey. Remember, he was the congressman from Kentucky that just always stood in the way of everything the president wanted to do. Well, the president primaried him. He lost the primary, but don't fret, those of you that are big fans of Thomas Massey. He actually has gone ahead and filed to run for the seat that he just lost in the primary in 2028. So he'll still be a candidate, but just not this election, November. He'll have to wait a couple of years, but you see the recurring story. What else is he going to do? Besides running against Donald Trump, he really didn't have much else going on. So Thomas Massey has decided to refile, and he'll run back for Congress after losing the primary. So those of you that saw him as a person that stood up against the evil orange man, he's not going anywhere. So TDS can live on. And finally, Gen X getting some love from corporate America.
Number 5.
When I wake up in the morning and the alarm gets out of warning, I don't think I'll ever make it on time. By the time I grab my books and I give myself a look, I'm at the corner.
We talked about this earlier today. The classic Gen X television show, Saved by the Bell. Dave wasn't really that much of a fan, except he did have a crush on Kelly Kapowski, like every other male of our generation, correct?
Yeah, by then I was, no, because that was what, was that in the 90s?
I think so.
Yeah, say I was in my 20s then. So
She was in her 20s.
well, that's why I liked her. And she was playing a high school kid.
She was playing a high school kid. She's very nice. She's a very nice person. I met her a few times.
Well,
My
give her my phone number.
she's no, you know what? You know she does like TikTok videos right now cooking.
Yeah,
she's very sweet. She's
she
very
had
nice person.
she had a cooking show on Cooking Network or
Did she
one of those
really?
things.
I would watch it. She's very, very nice. I met her through my former radio partner because he was on Saved by the Bell the college years. So I've like spent time around her. She's very, very sweet, very nice girl. Anyway, what am I talking about? Gen X was right all along. Advertisers and people understand the power of Gen X. Post cereals come out with a Saved by the Bell cereal box celebrating the Bayside Tigers. Okay, trivia question for you, Dave. What was the original name? What was the original name of the television show Saved by the Bell? It wasn't Saved by the Bell when it started.
I have no clue.
If anybody knows the original name of Saved by the Bell, I will take your text messages 833-804-1140, 833-804-1140. And that is Richmond's Morning News Brief. All right, today's show brought to you in part by Pearson's Signature Dealerships. For almost 50 years, folks have come through their doors. And the reason they keep coming back is they take care of their customers in an authentic way. It's not just, hey, come on, I'll be your best friend. No, they actually stand behind their vehicles. They stand behind their customers. That's why generations have come in, and that's why they have that Pearson promise. It makes it simple and easy for everyone to understand why you walk in the first time, the second time, the third time. There are people that have brought friends, families, neighbors, their kids, their parents, their aunts, their uncles in, said, hey, listen, Pearson Signature Dealerships, they go above and beyond. They have that Pearson promise. That means they double the engine and transmission warranty on your new vehicle. You don't have to ask for it. That's how you know they're serious about wanting you to be a customer for life. Give them a call, or I know, even better yet, go by their website, see their entire selection of brand new cars or previously owned vehicles as well. Go to buypearson.com. That's buypearson.com to find out more about that Pearson promise from Pearson.